Hey everyone, welcome back to Daily Weekly Build. Today it's going to be a bit of a kind of Lego room cleanup because I've got a bunch of little odd jobs I need to do, and I thought I'd bring you guys along with me for the journey of the really exciting stuff. So one thing I've got to do is sort out these sets. Some of these bits are going to be parted out and then put the other bits away because I've just done some reviews on these sets. And then I've got to put some of these sets away as well and give the Wild West layout another little bit of dusting because, you know, it loves to build up. And I also got some new containers for storing parts and minifigures, and a new storage box to store some of these sets that I've built. And then I've got to dry these parts here that I've ordered off eBay, so I need to give them a quick wash, need to give them a quick dry. So there's lots to do, and yeah, I just got to crack on with it really. So we've got the Guardians of the Galaxy headquarters and then this little Arctic terrain piece from a recent city set. Both of these builds are pretty rubbish, so I'm just going to part them out. Okay, so that's those two mini builds parted out. I decided to keep the little snowmobile because it's a bit more complex. It's kind of alright. And now the parts are out waiting to dry. So these are the parts from the LEGO Dimensions Mission Impossible pack, and I only bought it because I wanted these arms here. They're very hard to come by, the black and kind of flesh tone dual molded arms. So it was cheap enough. This whole thing was really cheap and I only wanted those. So the rest of it's just a bonus. And now it's time for the really boring task of dusting this Lego. That's what I don't like about having an open display, is how it just gets dusty all the time. But you know, I try and keep on top of it, and I use these makeup brushes because they just get the job done really well. But yeah, yay, everyone's favourite thing, dusting. So these sets here have all been dusted, and now I can put those away. And they all fit nice in this new box here, with plenty more space for more sets to go. I just have no idea about this giant plane though, this big old passenger jet. It's nice, but yeah, it doesn't quite fit in this box, and I keep leaving it on the Wild West table and it doesn't fit in there. And all these sets here have now been dusted, and so has the rest of the table, so they can all go back on and look nice once again. Alright, so everything's dusted and put back onto the table. Some things are in a slightly different place, but you know, it's alright to move things around every now and then. But I've got this really big open space here, so I need to kind of fill that in a little bit. Otherwise, yeah, plenty of things still to do. For example, I've still got 2 sheriff's offices, need to sort that out. You know, I need to convert that building over there and start work on my rock wall in the corner because otherwise ancient Egypt is invading. And I need to work on the train station now. I've got plenty of parts for it, so I need to crack on with that. And yeah, you know, maybe add another horse and cart or something. So there's lots to be done. I just need to pick something and get started, I guess. And these parts are all dry now, so I can finally sort those out. I'm not going to build the mini builds because I just don't care for it. Again, I only bought this for those arms, and I have these game tags that are no use to me as well. So yeah, not bad, but it was very cheap. But now I'm kind of bored, so I want to open the new set just because. But yeah, which one do I do? Well, this Marvel one is kind of sticking out awkwardly actually. What is this one? It's Spider-Man, Spider-Man at the Sanctum Workshop from No Way Home. Yes, with that creature that didn't exist, but you know, they make these sets like a year. Well, this set was probably designed back in 2020 and the movie came out end of 2021, so they base it off some concept art which they get, which is very little. But yeah, there's not too much here. I like the minifigures, I like the little details either side, but I don't care for the rest of it, and I definitely don't care for that. So I might just build those bits and then part out the rest. And if anyone was interested, here's what the figure looks like all complete, based off Ethan Hunt from the first Mission Impossible film. And there is his second face. I'm a big Mission Impossible fan, but I don't know, the minifigure just doesn't look like him all that much. And I need those arms for this minifigure because the ones that are on it currently don't quite match the same skin tone as the face. There we go, that's much better. And then this minifigure is going to be used for a future project, which maybe you've already seen it, maybe you haven't, but yeah, I might need to swap out the hands though. And inside the Sanctum Workshop set you get 3 bags, 1 sticker sheet and 1 instruction booklet. But as I said, I'm mostly going to part this one out anyway. So out of that whole set, obviously I built the minifigures and then just the little furniture builds. That's pretty much it, but I do like this shelving, all these extra little things on there, then this little workbench, and obviously the bike's pretty cool. But then, here's all the parts I have spare, yay! But that's nice because these are quite usable. Like, look at these dark orange masonry bricks, love those. So there's some good parts here, really. So now the fun stuff is out the way, I have to do another boring task of sorting all this out, but it will be worth it in the end.
Later that night.
A few hours later and plenty of sorting, the tray is empty once again until I inevitably fill it back up in about a week, but there we go. So I think I'm gonna take a well-earned break now. I think that pretty much wraps it up for today, but there you go. That's what it's like in the day of the life of a LEGO YouTuber. Hey guys, just a quick one from me. If you could really help us out by sharing this video with your friends and sharing the channel, because we're really trying to boost our watch hours so we can reach monetization. Thank you.